Hey guys, my name is Cornelius, and I'm going to be explaining you today the outside forces that impacts three brands. And the three brands that I chose today is going to be Walmart, going to be Amazon, and it's going to be Facebook. So let's dive right in and see why these three brands accommodate one another, whether it's positive or negative. We're going to dive right in and see why they are such three great brands to take a look at. So we have three forces such as Walmart, Amazon, and Facebook, who simply are just great companies to see as a great example when it comes to viewing the importance of outside forces. A company such as Walmart, who demographics play a significant role in shaping Walmart's businesses with a wide range of products, and not only they have a lot of products, their products are affordable, and they don't just cater to one sector of individuals. They have a whole demographic of and diverse customers that they base their business upon. So it's very important to understand the need of all customers, and Walmart gets that. They understand the needs of all customers, and they understand whether they should, play a role in whether those customers going to come back, repeat. What makes them come back? Is it going to be the weather? Is it going to be a game like football game that's going to be in the area? So it's very important that Walmart understands the needs of all customers, and who's going to come back as repeat customers and things like that nature. Um, so it's also important that Walmart knows that they have people in the neighborhood. So so what's the trends? What are the trends in the neighborhood? What's happening? What are the customer preferences going on during that time frame? What's the strategy they're gonna use to accommodate those customers who maybe have a football game in the area, who may have a soccer game in the area, who may have a you know, bad weather in the area like tornadoes. I mean, how do you still reach people when you have all these trends and analysis that's in the way, or a stopping point, or a curve during this time of seasoning for Walmart? And Walmart understand that they have to market it and change their strategy accordingly to these trends that is happening during these times. On the other hand, we have a company that is Amazon. Amazon is a great company. I love Amazon. I shop on Amazon all the time. I think that they hold up good quality products, and if you get something bad, you can always go back to them and say, hey, I got a bad product. Can I get my money back, or can I get something different? They're good at handling customer service. So Amazon is heavily influenced by the technology forces, guys. The company leverage on cutting edge technologies, optimize as a chain. They improve their delivery, logistics, and enhance the overall customer experience. Like I was just giving you my experience. You get bad product and you want to return it product. They give you the adaptable chance to be able to get something different or get your money back and stuff like that. Amazon knows that in order to stay a force, they have to adapt to each individual need. And sometimes that need is challenging. Like I said, you have stuff like games, you have wrestling that I like. I like WWE, AEW. So how do you compete against when those companies have something during that time that takes the attention away from your product? So you have to be able to base your knowledge on the trends and strategy of getting those customers to engage with your business, your product, your industry. So how do we counteract that? That's is one thing that I like about Amazon. They know, they understand. Like if Walmart's doing some big trend over here, they gotta do something over here to counteract that. If Walmart is lowering their prices over here, they know that they better have something similar to what Walmart has, or at a cheaper price. They understand. They don't try to, knock each other off the pole. They just try to, go around each other, help each other out as to, I'm going to do this, you're going to do this. Let's just do our own thing. So they tie themselves, Amazon, into a digital lifestyle. That's very important, especially in today's industry. You have things like COVID hit, so they had to adapt to that stuff. So Amazon really rely on things like natural forces, like things like in the environmental stability. They have pushed the Amazon investment of eco-friendly. They even do political factors such as regulations and tax regulations, and they understand that the company operations across different countries. So they understand that they have to be adaptable, not just in the United States, but in other countries. So, and they know that there are different rules and regulations. Like you can't have a shirt with women draped on it in certain countries, or you can't have crosses and t-shirts in another country. So you got to think about their online businesses is different than it would be in other countries than it is here. So they are very adaptable in meeting every customer needs. Like I said, there are some positive things that each brand does, and there's some negative things that each brand does. But most importantly, I like to bring out the positive things in each brand, in which each one complements one another. And lastly, guys, Facebook. Facebook, I can't say too much negative about Facebook. There are the normal negative, but like I said, I want to say something positive. And the positive thing about Facebook is they know how to bring people on their social platform. They are very good. They are #1 when it comes to social media platforms, and they understand the trends that influences Facebook revenue. So that is very important. Facebook relies heavily on technology. They rely on technology advancement, improvement, users experiment, developing new features, and most importantly, now more than ever, privacy. So they understand, because guess what? They got hit hard when it came to privacy, and understanding that, if they go out in China just trying to get our privacy information, well, how do they counteract that stuff? So they understand the diversity of that stuff now and the importance. As far as the economic factors such as advertisements, spending all this money on digital marketing trends and influences on revenue, they get it. They understand it. They know they got to stay in top notch. You got Walmart online stuff, they got Amazon online stuff, and they know how to coincide with one another and try not to step on each other's toes, if you want to say. And so, lastly, I want to say, finally, guys, culture influences. That's the most important. These three brands has much in common. That culture influences. They know how to get involved with the culture and counteract one another. Something's bad happening this time, or something happening during this time. They know how to counteract these things. So things such as online trends, social movements that shape the context of user agreement platforms, all these things play important in shaping each individual's. All these things are the most important factors of the outside forces that impacts all three of these brands. And that, to me, is what makes these three brands stand out. That they are such adaptable platforms that you can go on, I can go on, buy, sell, socialize, anything that you want. Guys, I just want to say thank you for listening. And I just want to say thank you again for listening. And I hope to learn something from you as you've learned from me. Thank you.